Good morning, guys. My name is Jamie Sargent, the founder and CEO of Building Profit Sales Training for the business owners who are looking to scale their teams, their sales figures, and their numbers to increase profits, revenue, and gain more business. I'm reaching out to you today and to talk about is sales a big act? Are salespeople just very good actors? And it's a great question that was put to me very recently in a consultation of one of my own, where a customer said to me, "Are you just a really great actor that learns how to convince people? Are you the not the Will Smiths, but are you an actor that can perform well and deliver and get results off the back of it?" And it is a fantastic question, and so I'm going to cover off a little bit about it today and let you know my thoughts on it. Now, this obviously is my personal thoughts on this position, but are salespeople great actors? The long and short of it is it depends on the person. So by that, I mean, as a salesperson, your overall role in business is to represent the company you work for. You are there to find customers who have problems that your business solves and then work with that customer to see whether you can put in place a resolution and whether you are in fact the company to work for or with, sorry. So when you're talking to your prospects and talking to your customers, you're going on what a lot of people call this discovery process. Essentially, it's a qualification process to establish if you are the right customer, right supplier to that business to solve a problem. And so you'll ask questions. As you go through that process, obviously, you get to learn a bit about the business, the customer, and then you'll get to a point where price gets discussed and product gets presented and solutions get presented. And then you move forward to a close, or you get rejected, or whatever it may be. So the two differences between the great salespeople and the majority of salespeople, and this will be a very unpopular opinion, is the majority salespeople are very good actors. They go out and they befriend people, because they see that is the way to get the sale done. If you are friends with somebody, clearly they will buy from you. And I'd pose this question to you. If you had to be friends with somebody to get them to buy from you, why do all your friends not buy from you? Why do all your friends not buy your product or service, or from the business you work for, or from whoever it may be? And I've got friends who are in buying positions within companies that we will never do business together. And that's fine. That is fine, because they don't have a problem that I could solve, or I'm not the right person to solve that problem for them if they have it. So the majority of salespeople, great actors. They will go out, they will be shaking hands, they'll be smiling all the time, laughing at every joke. Perhaps they turn up every month and they have a coffee and a biscuit with you to establish how your day's going. They will, have conversations about the weather, the football, the kids. And there's nothing wrong with doing this further down the line. There's nothing wrong with, a business relationship forming into a friendship. However, a friendship does not form into a business relationship, or it doesn't transition very well. So when you've got this person, rocking up week in, week out, and don't get me wrong, guys, I have been this salesperson early in my career. I was this salesperson, so I know this process very well. And I learned it didn't work for me. I could be the best of friends with buyers, and, we could have chats about endless things. But when it came down to business, there wasn't a fit. And the reason there wasn't a fit is I hadn't done enough background work with that prospect to establish if they have a problem that I can fix. And B, when I talk to them, I'm talking about non-business related stuff. I am interested, and my employer at the time was paying me to gain business. And by gain business, that meant getting the customer to work with us, to buy from us, to use our product or service. And that is what you're aiming to do with your business. However, in the early days of any sales process, of any relationship, your focus should be on the customer, the problems they have. Is that problem a big enough problem that they sit there and go, hold up, I'm actually going to spend some time listening to this guy because they know what they're talking about? Or is that problem going to be it's there, do you know what, it's one of many, it doesn't really impact us right now, it's not costing us anything, or it's costing us very little, so therefore right now today, no, we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to let it carry on for a bit until it becomes a big enough problem. Now, clearly, there are questions you can ask around that that might elevate that problem to the front of the queue and go, actually, if we don't deal with this right now, then we will have a severe problem, and that will cause us further issues down the line. And this goes back to your discovery, your questioning, and such. So I started this conversation off by saying, are all salespeople actors? The majority of average performing salespeople are actors. They are actors. They act out every day. They might even be happy in their role. They might, be really upset. They might be challenged every day. They might have a boss breathing down the neck that they're desperate for that next deal to come into the numbers and the boss off their back. The great salespeople will be problem solvers, solution finders, fixers. They will be renowned within their industry, within the sector they work in, for people to go, that is the person I need to speak to about, and whatever that may be. So if you're in digital marketing, for example, I need to ring this person because they are the lead in digital marketing. They are the people that everybody's using, everybody's talking about, everybody's knowing about. And of course, you've got to work over time to elevate your position to that, but be that from day dot. You don't have to go in being all fake friendly and all hidgery-didgery, shaking hands with secret handshakes and stuff. Sales is a process, a natural driven process. And as long as the customer sees that there is value, that there is a result that's going to benefit them out of purchasing what you sell, they will work with you. And I have used this time and time again in many of my sales careers, through selling cars, through selling packaging, through selling landscaping products, through selling plastic buckles, through selling mortgages. It's across the board. It doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't matter if you're in the SaaS world, you're in the insurance world, you're in the mortgage world, you're in the house market. Whatever you sell, it's the same process. You need to discover the customer's reasons. Every customer has a motivation, and that will allow you to move them forward. So ask great questions. You don't have to be this over-friendly snake oil salesman from the 90s that's the only way you can sell. Be a problem solver, be a problem finder, diagnose, discuss, get to a point where there's a resolution, and then present that with your figures. And yes, you might get some objections, but they're going to be much less because you've already discovered the reason why the customer's talking to you. Guys, I really hope that's helpful. Don't be an actor, be a diagnoser, be a great salesperson, don't be an average. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, and I'll see you soon.